Hello everybody, General here today, and we're in for another episode of how to make a warped hanging sign. How do we do that? Well, first of all, guys, we're going to be needing warped wood or warped log or warped stem, and what we're going to be doing, needing to do is, of course, find it. Now, unfortunately, it's not something that I can just open the doors like usual and then just find them like all of these trees we've got before me. It's actually something that you have to go to the nether to find. So you've got a crimson forest, and there's like a you also need a warp stem as well. So there's like a warped one as well, where you're able to find warped stems, and of course be able to transport it back here and be able to use them, of course. So let's get straight into it. So once you get that, right, once you access your nether, you need obsidian, you need a flint and stone, you need to quickly ignite it onto that portal. It opens up a portal, you go inside and you're in the nether. So now what you also need to do, guys, of course, is you also need to be able to make what we want to make now, right? So we'll start with, of course, placing our warp stem like so, and then it gives us warp planks. Now, we've got our warp planks here. If you place 2, it gives you sticks. If you go another two, it gives you your crafting table. Now, into our crafting table, of course, we're going to start by using our cobblestone to make our furnace, right? Which is basically, to be able to achieve having the cobblestone, you have to break through stone, and once you break through that stone, you then have your cobblestone. What we also need to do, guys, of course, is we also need to have something called coal, right? We need coal, because once you break through coal ore, it gives you coal, right? And now entering our furnace here, as you can see, it's being powered out by our coal here. And what we're going to be doing is placing whatever it is that we are either cooking or melting. They call it smelting, I believe, which should be our iron ore, not copper ingots. So our iron ore will melt into iron ingots. That's our iron ore. Now entering into our crafting table, of course, we're gonna select our iron ingots, and we're gonna get iron nuggets, right? We'll also go into, with those iron nuggets, we're gonna place one on the top and the bottom, and that's gonna give us iron chains. Now what we're also gonna be doing, guys, is, I believe I've told you how to make the axe. So 1, 2 sticks, and then any planks, 1, 2, 3, it gives you your wooden axe, because any should be fine. And basically what we then do now, guys, is, of course, we grab our, if I can find it. Yep, here, warp stem. It was right at the bottom, my goodness. What we're going to be doing, of course, is hovering over to our wooden axe, right-clicking on it, and then, of course, it strips it. Now, when it does that, of course, guys, we're going to use what we've just stripped here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and, of course, with our iron chain, we're going to go 1, 2, and ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a warped hanging sign. So hopefully that flushes everything, guys. Hopefully it makes sense. There was a bit of a process there, going back and forth, but hopefully it made sense if I placed that there. And I'll just say hi to you all, and finally we can wrap up. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this video on how to make a warped hanging sign. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and of course, most important, subscribe to, first of all, get notified when I post and stream more content like this, and of course, second, to give me the strength and motivation I need to keep making videos like this for my fans. Have a nice one, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.